Take flight, we gather together, chasing the night. With every flow, we aim for the bull. Scottish lads, wisdom making our hearts full. So grab your darts, let's find our love.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a set of Harrows darts. So before we get started, I'd like to thank Harrows Darts for one of the 4 sets that will be reviewed in the next week or so. And in today's review it is the Harrows Damon Heta Series 3 and 23 gram, also available in 21 and 25 gram. Dimensions for those are on the screen as of just now. So it's a front weighted barrel profile and it's got a flexed mill grip. We'll get into that when I show you it close up, but it really feels a decent grip, decent level. I'd say a level 3 grip on a scale of 1 to 5 in my opinion. A wee bit of grip on the nose, which is absolutely fantastic for those of you who like to grip on the nose. The Harrows Alamo stems, the new ones, so the red polycarb and the metal top, and the S3 Damon Heta silica flights. It's a very thick, durable flight. But the darts themselves are going to set you back $55.95. Not a bad price in my opinion for a professional player dart, especially with a player up and coming as Damon Heta. So what we're going to do now, folks, is we'll get a close up of the Hetas. I'll give you a rundown on dimensions, a wee bit of the grip. We'll throw them at the board like we do here on Scottish Lad Darts channel, and then we'll wrap up the video at the end with a bit of a summary. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off the review. Right folks, here we are in front of me. I've got the Harrows Damon Heta Series 3, 90% tungsten and in 23 gram. They're also available in 21 gram steel tip and 25 gram steel tip. They come supplied with a black standard point. Got a wee bit of grip here on the nose, it's like a micro grip. Some twin ring, and then what we've got here is the flexed milling grip. Decent level of grip. Into the finger, the standard ring grip again. Couple of twin rings, then a mixture of the flexed milling grip and the twin ring. Black and red coloration. And as you can see there, it's a fabulous looking dart. That wee bit of grip at the end is ideal if you grip on the nose. We get the Harrows logo at the very top of the dart as well. The Harrows Alamo S2, very similar to, say, the Red Dragon Nitrotech stem. And we've got the Damon Heta Harrows S3 flight, which is a silver foil with the red coloration to match the dart itself. Overall, lovely looking dart. Grip level for me on a scale of 1 to 5 is an adequate level 3. I wouldn't put it any higher than that. It's a nice decent grip that sticks to the fingers relatively well, especially if you're a rear gripper. This is a front weighted barrel profile on the Hetas. So let's run you through the dimensions. So the barrel length from here where the point meets the barrel to here where the stem meets the barrel is 50 millimeters, and the width at the widest point. So you're talking roughly around about this front section here is 6.8 millimeters for the 23 gram. The 21 and 25 gram dimensions will be on the screen. I do like how they've stuck with the theme of the front weighted profile. They've stuck very similarly to the generation of the Series 2 in terms of the grip profile. Overall, as I say, level 3 grip. The point could have been a wee bit longer, but as it stands, straight out the box are ready to go. I do like the fact that they've included the Alamo stems and the Silica Series S3 flights. So these will run you back $55.95 from all major retailers. I'll leave some links in the description if you want to go and take a look. But Harrows smashed it out of the park with the Damon Heta Series 3. So what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to take them over to the board. We'll have a wee throw with them, and we'll see how I get on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, throwing section for the Harrows Damon Heta Series 3. Very nice feeling grip at the back. Let's see how we got on. Steady 58 to start us off. Now from a grip aspect, nice and grippy. Well, relatively grippy. I'd say a level 3 grip, scale 1 to 5. Now, as a dart that I reckon could benefit a longer point, but the standard does seem to work. I love the colours, obviously the black and red. Right, what we'll do now is we'll try a couple of checkouts with them, and then we'll delve into a bit more detail. So, 65 checkout. That leaves us 52. We pulled the last dart, but from a releasing standpoint, I'm not finding them sticking to my grip. They're releasing very cleanly and very true. If I had a fairly accurate throw, it'd probably be a wee bit better. But as it stands, pretty solid dart overall. So let's go with 79. That was just a touch unfortunate there. Now, front gripping standpoint, you've got a very similar grip to the back. Feels very similar. Although it's a wee bit thicker at the front. That was free from the front. I'm not a front gripper by any means, but they seem to work for me there. I love the stem and flight on them as well with the Alamo stems. It means your flight isn't going to pop off whatsoever. I'm not sure how they'd last if they were Robin Hooded, which could be a contributing factor. But let's keep going. Let's do some 19s. There we go. So obviously Damon Heta is actually using these darts in obviously the PDC Tour at the moment. They seem to be working for him, and they're a very nifty dart. Harrows have made a fantastic dart in general for Damon here. The grip level, decent level 3 grip. The colours are fantastic. Let's try and get free into that bullseye. That was a poor dart. That was also a poor dart. And we got one in the 25. But overall, the Damon Heta Series 3 seem to be flying not too shabby. The grip is level 3. It sticks to my fingers very well. They're flying very well through the air. I do think, for me personally, they could probably benefit a longer point, but that's just personal preference. But straight out of the box, they're assembled, ready to go as is. We just like to customise. So I'm going to have one last throw with them because I do actually feel like they're very comfortable, and then we'll get wrapped up. Oh, unlucky last one. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go get wrapped up. And there we have it, folks. That was my review of the Harrows Damon Heta S3 or Series 3 in 23 gram. Exquisite dart for rear grippers. The grip at the back is absolutely great. I mean, I'm sticking to my fingers quite well. Middle grippers, you've got a bit of both depending on how your thumb sits. If your thumb sits similar to mine, you've got a bit of the grip at the front and the back. And all in all, I'm just going to stick to what I said, level 3 grip on a scale 1 to 5. The colours, the black and red, can't ever go wrong with black and red. The nose grip at the front is ideal if you're a bit like myself, who occasionally finds they need to put their finger on the nose. Adds a little bit of grip to that. Supplied with the black 26mm point. A bit short for me, but they are still flying nicely straight out the box as they are. So these will set you back $55.95 from all major retailers. There's some links in the description of the video if you want to check that out. Let me know your thoughts on the Damon Heta S3 and your thoughts on Damon Heta's Harrows products in general. Thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this video. And in my opinion, these Hetas are the best ones yet. You can argue with me that point in the comments if you would really like to. But the S3s are the best Hetas darts so far. Thanks everybody for watching this video. Stay safe out there. And of course, keep on darting.
It's our passion, keep on dancing.